Welcome back, True Seeker. Sunday, November 25th, 2018. The Lakers host the Orlando Magic. The Lakers are on a 3-game winning streak. Their last loss was at Orlando, so playing 2 games in close proximity against the same team. The Lakers are an 8-point favorite. They last played each other 8 days ago. The over-under at 217.5. The date numerology is as follows. Interesting that we have 36 date numerology and it's the day leaving 36 days left in the year. But November 25th does work out that way each calendar year. LeBron currently 3-6 in NBA Finals. Today's the 41st day of the NBA season, which began October 16th. King and LA both have that gematria 41. This game comes 35 days before LeBron's 34th birthday. You could also say a span of 36 days. His birthday is December 30th. Notice that if the Magic lost, they'd fall to 3-5. 3-5, like King James is 35, like how this is 35 days before LeBron's birthday. If the Magic did lose, they'd fall to 9-11. Overall, kind of like 911, the 156th prime. When you write out 33, it sums to 156. Magic's 33, LeBron's 33, James is 33, Sunday's 33. LeBron is 33 years old right now. Again, the Lakers are on a 3-game winning streak. Something else that's interesting is the Magic have only swept the Lakers once in their franchise history, and it was exactly 10 years ago. 10 years ago, the Magic won both games against the Lakers. If the Magic won, they would improve to 10-10. So got to point that out. In the regular season, the Lakers lead 38-21. Lakers does have that gematria 21 where the Magic are at right now. Their next win will be their 22nd. Orlando has the gematria 79, the 22nd prime. Makes me wonder if they got to pick that one up in Orlando. In light of their 22nd and 23rd wins upcoming at some point in the near future, well, likely, King does have that gematria 22 and 23. Those numbers don't connect to today's date, however. So, counting the playoffs, the Lakers lead 42-22. They've met once in the finals, these teams. LA won it 4-1, like 41. In light of this game coming 8 days after the last, 8 has that gematria of 49, like Staples Center, like Scottish. And we keep seeing these Scottish Rite tributes with the Lakers and LeBron because the real King James was a Scottish Rite Freemason. If the Lakers did win, they would become 12-7, like 127. Remember last year when the Lakers and Cavs played in the big 1-1-3 ritual on March 11th, 2018, when LeBron was still on the Cavs, the Lakers won that game with 127 points. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry has that gematria of 127. And for the record, Los Angeles, CA is 113, like Scottish, like the National Basketball Association. Now, I noticed something today that I'd never noticed before. Learned something new about Los Angeles. If they lost, they would fall to 11-8. I knew that Los Angeles, California was 118. Los Angeles, California, in the English extended cipher sums to 647, which is the 118th prime number. And we associate 118 with death often. The fires that started in Los Angeles started on November 8th. And in light of King James and 118 connecting to death, I should point this out. King James dropped dead at age 58. And remember, Los Angeles Lakers has the gematria 58. So does Orlando Magic. 58. Remember, Kobe, his whole retirement thing had a lot to do with 58. Played his last game against Utah, the team with the 58 connection. So that's the one thing that's given me a little bit of trouble here. Could this be a tribute to the death of King James? Because the numbers would align. But here's another thought. Thinking about this more. Here's also the history of the Lakers and Orlando Magic in recent years. Orlando won the first one. If the Lakers won, they'd split. You can just see win-loss, 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 win-loss. I want to know what happened in this season. They just played one time. So I'm not counting this as the sweep season because they only played one time. Win-loss. And here, I'll pull this up so you can see the rest of this real quick. Got to go back to 2008-2009 season. Right here where the Magic swept. And then if you go through the rest of the years, there were a lot of Lakers sweeps prior to this in history. That's why they have a big lead in the series. But there was never a sweep before by the Magic sweeping the Lakers. So just 10 years ago. And it's interesting that the Magic could improve to 10-10 with a W. But I'm thinking that that's not going to happen. LeBron, his record right now against the Magic is 36-18. This is going to be the 55th game for LeBron against the Magic. 55 is the 10th Fibonacci number and the 10th triangular number. It's also a number that connects to Los Angeles. And LeBron can pick up his 37th win against the Magic in Los Angeles. Los Angeles 37. That 37 is also the 12th prime number. The Lakers would pick up their 12th win of the season. LeBron getting his 37th career win against the Magic. The only thing that's sketchy there is he could stay on 36 on the date leaving 36 days left in the year, plus a date with 36 numerology. The Lakers' next game is against the Nuggets. If the Lakers could win this game and the next, they could improve to 13-7, like 137 the 33rd prime, like how LeBron's 33 years old. And Nuggets is also 33. And I noticed the Magic's last game was against the Nuggets. They lost 87-112. And that matters because James equals 87. Remember, when LeBron lost to Orlando, he became 8-7. James Harden and the Rockets improved to 8-7 on that same day as well. So I think it's more likely that the Lakers pull out the W here and do improve to 12-7 for the Scottish Rite ritual. The only thing that that gives me some concern is this, the 118 thing. They just had the big Los Angeles fires start August 11th. And I never caught before that Los Angeles, California had two connections to the number 118. I only knew about the one. So, and again, that number is symbolic of death. King James died at age 58. Both of these teams have the 58 connection. But I'm asking myself, why would they symbolize the death of King James? I think it's going to be part of a growing season for the Lakers and LeBron, and then next year they probably add another star to the roster and become the big heavyweight in the West. That's what I'm expecting. So I don't know why they would symbolize the death of the king on this day, unless it's just purely for symbolism. So I do favor the Lakers picking up the 12-7. The only thing to consider is if the Lakers did drop to 11-8, I guess what it could also be a part of the bigger ritual is if the Lakers did drop to 11-8, I'd have to assume they're going to lose their next game as well, becoming 11-9. Because remember, that's what we were focused on big at the beginning of the season. LeBron and the Lakers lost their first game with 119 points. Then they picked up their 119th win over the Blazers in the 33rd state. It's that King James Bible number. So this one's a little tricky. But I still think the Scottish Rite ritual makes more sense. Getting that 12th win of the season, LeBron's 37th win over the Magic in his first game in Los Angeles as a Laker. I think that has a little more rhyme and reason to it. And again, the Magic are on a road trip. This last score of their game seems to point to James. All right, True Seeker, we'll leave it there. Until next time.